Best lineups.
Here we go.
What are you looking for, Grant?
You know, I think balance is probably number one. Each lineup has to have enough defense and offense. Otherwise, you're just vulnerable.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Fears, and it's Magician in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Carr. Pass to Fears. 4 on the clock. Here's Magician. The rebound by Malone. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And we're about a minute into the first. Here's Magician. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Magician. The rebound by Malone. Here's Magician. No good. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Pass to Fears. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Carr. Tries again. Got a hand on it.
Well, cold start, right? You've taken 4 shots. You've not made one of them.
Magician. Pass to the Magician. Here's Malone. Here's Magician. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Yep, count it.
And finally, a made shot. They look a little relieved after that one.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Magician. Pass to Magician. A quick shot there. It's off target. Gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Magician. Pass to Carr. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining. First 2 minutes.
Blocked! And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end, really looking for some improvement here.
Teams deciding to change it up. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately, running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 2. The rebound by Magician.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Glenn. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Man, you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
Pass to Malone. Here's Magician. It's picked off. There's the steal. Magician, pass to Malone. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shoot two.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Pass to Magician. Here's Carr. Here's Ward. No points so far. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. First free throw is good. That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Here's Magician. 15 in his last outing. That one drops for him.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Magician. On the clock. Pass to Glenn. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
We've got Holland, and it's Magician in at the 4. Pass to Magician. This one for 3. And no good. And it's Glenn in at the 2. Here's Magician. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And one key for quality teams in this league, beating the opponents you're supposed to beat. What goes into that, Grant?
Well, B.A., they call them trap games. An opponent that, on paper, isn't up to your level, especially when they're missing key guys. The thing is, can you find that juice to take care of business?
And that one misses. Here's Magician. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Magician's got his first 2 points. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Holland. Still no points. Out to the right wing. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. He buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Second chance shot. The rebound by Magician. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Magician. Pass to the Magician. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Timeout. It's his first trip to the line. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Timeout home team.
So both teams changing it up here. These point guards have been great over the past month passing the ball.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. That one misses. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And that one's good. Magician's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Malone. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He's off on the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Ward. And it's all tied up. Ward's got 5 points.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Here's Magician. Magician, the pass to the Magician. And there's a pick. Fires for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Ward. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
1:14 left to play in the first half. Malone, pass to the Magician. To the left wing. Here's Magician. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
At the line for 2, number 23.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Fears. There's the 3. Rebound by Magician. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. On the break. Here's Magician. And Cooper pulls it down.
Boy, you'd like him to finish a little stronger there.
Here's Fears. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan favorite three-point contest.
I don't know how you narrow this down. All these guys, top shooters, who can win it? Maybe we need 2 three-point contests.
Well, the way the league's trending, you might not be far off, big man. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Magician, and it's Magician in at the 1. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Here's Magician, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Fears. No made baskets yet. Pass to Magician. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Magician. Pass to Malone. Here's Magician. Ball stolen. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Fears. Yet to see a basket. And there's the lob. To the inside. Magician. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. visitors with the ball, trailing by 5.
Who's watching here?
Magician, the pass to Carr. Carr. The putback is no good. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Magician, the pass to Sanders. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Drains the triple. Magician's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Magician, pass to Carr. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Here's Magician. 10 points for him. Pass to Sanders. Here's Magician. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Here's Carr. Sanders with a rebound.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Here's Malone. Uses the glass on the layup. Malone's got 5.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Magician, the pass to Carr.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the third. A nice shot by Fears.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Magician. Magician, the pass to the Magician. Here's Magician. 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Carr. Carr's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Magician. A minute 4 left to play in the third quarter here. Gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Magician. Down low. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul. At the line for 1. Number 14.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Magician. 5 points in the game. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
One shot.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Magician. No points yet. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. Let's go with a three. That shot off. Ward passes to the Magician. Takes a three. The shot no good. And we've reached the end of the third. Up 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And it's Carr in at the 4 spot. Pass to Glenn. Here's Ward. Here's Carr. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Magician.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Holland. The three ball. The shot by Magician, no good. Shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Right wing. Here's Magician. Knocks down the triple.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Here's Magician. They set the screen to the inside. Magician, the pass to the Magician. On Sunday, and then on Wednesday.
And looking at the Florida matchup, a win for them in that one would be huge. Lots of bragging rights when you take down the top team in the league.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Thanks for that, Allie. And he drops the first.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Carr. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Here's Ward. And he lays it up and in.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Here's Magician. Pass to Magician. Here's Magician. Off the mark there with a three. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. to tie it up, and he cashes it in on the layup.
And that finally gets them back to even.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Shoots a three. Oh, it's off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
One shot.
And that one misses. Gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Here's Magician. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth in the final quarter here. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant one. Unnecessary contact.
Ooh, hard foul. Can't let him get away with that level of contact.
That's a simple call for the officials to make. Everyone knows the league is cracking down on that kind of intimidation tactic. The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
From downtown, the free is in.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Spears. Picked it out of midair. A minute 42 left in the final quarter. Here's Magician.
Number 11, second personal foul, third team foul. At the line for three, Sanders.
He makes the first of three, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he makes the second one, and it's a 5-point game. And no good on the third free throw. So he ends up 2 for 3. Gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one. 1:14 left in the final quarter. 10-footer is good.
An aggressive move, takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Puts up the tray. Ooh, it doesn't go. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
.43 seconds left to play in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Oh, it's off.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Fourth team foul. At the line for two, Sanders.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Boy, critical trip to the line. He knocks him in and gives him a little cushion down the stretch.
And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. target from downtown. And so they get the victory here at home. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, our player of the game.